What's up people, it's Victor. So I've been into spinning spinners, hence fidget spinners, spinners, whatever you want to call it, about a month now. And since I was a child, I was very good at taking things apart and put things back together. It's one of the things I do when I got bored of my toys. Yeah, I got screwdrivers, spanners, anything I could get my hands off from my dad's toolbox, and I'll take things apart. So today in this video, I'm going to show you how to take a ball bearing apart, and hopefully we'll put them back together. So why you want to take a ball bearing apart? I don't know. Maybe you just want to clean it, or maybe you just want to prove to your friends that you can do it. And whatever's the reason, here's how you do it. You're gonna need a ball bearing, obviously. Well, this technique wouldn't work on old ball bearings. I'll tell you why. First off, you're going to need a ball bearing that has a removable retainer, such as this one, the brown color retainer, when you can see from here. Yeah, if your ball bearing came with a non-removable retainer such as this one, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to find a different ball bearing. Well, stainless steel retainers are not entirely non-removable. You can still remove them if you pick them out slowly, but only problem you're gonna get into is when you put them back together. You can't. Now without further ado, let's get into it. Let's go through some of the things you're gonna need. You're gonna need a container of some sort, or a tray like this. A sponge, any kind of sponge, as long as it is big enough for you to lay your bearing on top. And I don't know what it is called. It's the SIM card tray pin from Apple or Xiaomi, something like this. So what you're going to do is just going to take the pin and push onto the retainer. Don't push onto the balls. Just push onto the retainer. Sorry, balls. So it's pretty straightforward. Just push through and you should be able to get the retainer out like so. Put your retainer to the side, and with your pin, slowly and carefully try to move all the balls to the bottom half of the race, and just going to take your tray, slowly and gently push onto the top inner race like so, and voila. This is the reason why you should always have a tray or a container of some sort, so that your balls won't go flying around. And next, what we're going to do is, of course, we're going to put them back together. That's the fun part. So take your sponge, make sure it's clean, just dust off any dirt with your hand like so. And what you're going to do is just going to put your outer race on top of your sponge. And there goes your inner race into the outer race. And position them like so. And what you're going to do next is just slowly and piece by piece, you're going to take all your balls and put them right into the race like so. Oh my god. Now this is why I always tell you, you should always be careful and gentle when you handle your balls. Now once you get all your balls inside the race, what you're going to do next is just gently and slowly push onto the outer race. So that what you're going to do here is that you're going to raise your balls just so ever slightly that it goes into the groove of the outer race, so that you know it's in the correct position for you to push in the inner race like so. You might not be able to get this done right the first time, but just play around, just wiggle it around, just wiggle it in, wiggle, 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 yeah. Now once you did it, you're gonna want to hold on to the whole thing firmly. Make sure you don't lose any grip on it, and quickly take your pins and push the balls into the other side of the race like so. Just sort of leave some space in between each of the balls, and then you're going to take your retainer and just position them like so, and with your pin again, slowly move each of the balls back into the groove. Not exactly into the groove, but just position them so that they line up with the groove of the retainer. Once you line it up properly, it's just as simple as just giving it a push like so, and You're done. That's about it. It's the same technique you're going to do on any kind of bearings of any size as long as you have a removable retainer. So that's it guys. I appreciate you guys watching my video, and hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and please hit the like button. Please, it really help me. Thank you.